way out of San Diego. We're going to make one stop to get some propane because we're right out. Had to use the hob, the electric hob, to make coffee this morning. But that's all right, and we're going to miss this town a little bit, but it'll be nice to get to Mexico, get to a different country, and away from the one thing that really hangs over you when you come down here, all the military everywhere. And I wonder, you know, how great America would be if they got rid of some of it. Anyway.
We're just going past a super yacht that's up for sale. For those of you who've won the lottery recently, you can take this away for a mere $157 million, complete with your own helicopter.
Smokestack spitting black soot into the sooty sky.
Here we are at the fuel dock in Shelter Island. Brett's just gone to fill up 2 of our propane tanks for cooking, and then we'll be on our way to Ensenada. So we're leaving Shelter Island now, and we're just going by Point Loma over here, and we're going to head out offshore. We'll pass by the Coronado Islands on the way to Ensenada. Captain, do you have anything to add?
The wind's blowing. We're going to have a great sail. Shortly I can kill the engine as we get out of the harbor, and we're just going to sail and sail.
Bye, San Diego. You've been good to us. Hello.
Road on the road brings a tear to the Indian's eye.
I don't want to speak too soon, but after 2.5 months, I think I've cracked my seasickness. Hooray! On the chart, you'll see we're leaving Point Loma, and we'll be heading down, going inside Los Coronados.
The elephant won't forget what it's like inside his cage. The ringmaster's telecaster sings on an empty stage. Goddamn right, it's a beautiful day. Goddamn right, it's a beautiful day.
Well, there you are, folks. Probably 2.5 months. We've had this little flag flying on our.
This is Warship 115 getting underway.
Well, here we are, folks. After 2.5 months, 10, maybe 11 weeks, we've had this little flag flying on our starboard spreader. It'll be put away, and the next flag going up will be the Mexican flag in an hour or so. Nice to be on our way out of the States and into Mexico.
We've had an amazing 2.5 months here, cruising down the Pacific coast, and we'd just like to take this opportunity to thank all of our friends, old and new, for your warm welcome, your kindness and hospitality and good advice.
So a special thanks to people like Johnston, who befriended us at Crescent City and has been an inspiration, given us some great tips along the way. Johnston's bought his own boat now, and we wish him well and hope that the bottom painting goes well, and he gets back in the water and can come sailing along.
We'd also like to give a special thanks to Laurie and Richard Waller, first of all for welcoming us into California at San Francisco. They made a special trip to meet us there, and then later on when we met up with them in Port San Luis and Arroyo Grande, their hospitality was amazing. Thanks, you guys. We had a wonderful time with you, and we hope to welcome you aboard Theros again, perhaps in Panama.
And a little thank you to Brian and Terry aboard Pearl. We met them out at Little Scorpion, and they were really a beautiful couple to meet. We've met them back again in Ventura, and we really thank them for their friendship.
We want to also thank Rosanna and Adrian, Gabriel and Isabel. Thank you so much for the wonderful evening we spent with you at your home in Sunnyvale, with that awesome meal that you cooked for us, and just wonderful company. We really appreciate you, and we hope that it won't be too long before we see you again.
And a special thanks to Carol and Alan Freeland. in Ventura on the Hard, and they're just starting their journey, getting their boat prepared for their sail offshore, and I wish them well. It was lovely to meet you and have some chats.
We'd also like to thank Bernie, who we met in Catalina Harbour on Santa Catalina Island. Thank you, Bernie, for all your advice, help and support, not forgetting the buffalo milks and the wonderful evening we spent with you and your family aboard the Liquidity. We hope to see you again one day soon.
Of course, there's a special thanks going out to Ken and Dale on Slow Dancer, who themselves are on their journey to sail as far as they can go, and they've made no real serious plans other than getting to Mexico this year. We wish them well. We hope that they get everything that they want out of their sailing journey. Take care, guys.
I do believe the captain has gone all Dick Van Dyke on me.
Well, we are reminded today of the great and wonderful President Trump and his wall. But of course, anybody with a dinghy and a 2-horsepower engine could be in San Diego in an hour from Mexico, and you can't build a wall in the water. I guess he never thought of that. I wonder what he's going to do. Can he build a floating wall? I don't know. We'll see. Welcome to Mexico, folks. Here we are. I'm going to put it up now. I love it.
And we're just approaching Islas Los Coronados. They have had a few names in their history. Back in the 1500s, they were known as Islas Desertas, the desert islands. And then in 1602, Vizcaino's priest named them Los Cuatro Coronados, the 4 crowns, in honor of 4 martyrs. But the local fishermen have called them after the different shapes that they have seen in the rock formations themselves. So one is called Old Stone Face, another one is the sarcophagi, another one is Dead Man's Island, and the final one is called Corpus Christi. Coming up to the border now. You can see the red line on our chart plotter. Adios, Los Estados Unidos. Hola, Mexico.
Girl with the curls and the sweet pink ribbon in her hair. She's crawling out a window 'cause her daddy, he just don't care. Come on. Goddamn right, it's a beautiful day. Goddamn right, it's a beautiful day.
There she is. She's a good helmsman. Sails are all up. We're moving along about 5 knots, maybe a little bit more. Beautiful day, perfect wind. 5.4, I'm told. What a beautiful day to head into Mexico, Mexican waters.
The clown with the frown driving down to the sidewalk fair. Finger on the trigger, let me tell you, it was quite a scare. Goddamn right, it's a beautiful day. Goddamn right, it's a beautiful day.
Plane captain, or so she thinks. The best first mate I've ever had. Glad to have her aboard. She tries hard and does everything that she can, and she's learning fast, folks. She'll make a great captain one day, but right now I keep her down to mate status so that she doesn't get too big a head.
We have our fishing licenses for Mexico, so the captain thought he'd try his hand at catching some dinner. Or it could be breakfast by the time that we get a bite. What do you say, Captain?
Oh, this is just a try. Let's see. It feels good to have a lure in the water spinning away. A few feet of line out, and Wow, we got one. No.
I'm just going to show you this chart. This is a large scale paper chart. I've just folded it over. And as we've been going along since we left San Diego, I've been plotting our course manually on this. If I just zoom in, you'll see 3 crosses. That's our course so far. This is the latest one I've just plotted. It's just after 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And we are coming down to Ensenada, which is here. So a few hours away yet. We're leaving South Coronado behind now, and it won't be long before the sun sets on our journey, and we'll just keep slowly sailing along the coast. I'm on the helm and on watch at the moment. This is our course, pretty much a straight line. We're doing well, just over 5 knots. Brett's having a bit of a rest at the moment because we'll be doing alternate watches here in the cockpit overnight. We don't really want to get there too early, so we're heading out offshore for a bit so that hopefully, if we time it right, we'll get into Ensenada maybe about by 6 in the morning. There's that lovely sunset coming up.
It's a beautiful day.
Hello everyone, this is my second watch of the night. We're doing a couple of hours on, a couple of hours off. It's just gone 11 o'clock and we're about 8 miles away from returning to Ensenada. It's a beautiful night. I can't show you much, I'm afraid. But there's loads of stars out. Talk to you later. Bye.